There's been a lot of speculation. There's been a lot of noise, rumors that this is wild. This is so wild that we might be getting Black Panther,
Yeah.
but T'Challa.
I know. Go ahead.
They saying that Damson Idris might be our new Black Panther.
Do you believe that?
But yes, wholeheartedly, I believe it.
Bro.
Wholeheartedly.
I be wanting to, but I be like,
nah, I believe it. Like,
don't give me hope.
Sometimes I can tell if they ask actor, "Are you in this movie?" You could kind of decipher like, nah, he's probably not in it.
Bro.
But the way he's been answering these questions, that you remember, we talked about it on the episode probably like some months ago.
Yeah.
But you remember the concept art that came out that they said was fake.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And they had the concept art of Black Panther.
Yeah.
Look at that concept art. Look at T'Challa. I mean, look at that concept art. Look at Damson Idris' facial features. And then also, don't forget, go back to Black Panther 2. Remember, they introduced T'Challa's son,
his son,
at the end of it, T'Challa Jr.
Yeah.
This is my...
It makes sense.
This is my speculation. I think Damson Idris is going to be playing 616 T'Challa Jr. So, Chadwick Boseman's son, I think that's who he's going to be playing.
So.
I don't think it's going to be a T'Challa from another universe. I think it's going to be T'Challa Jr. but grown up. And I think that rapid pace is going to be like, how did he grow up that fast? Because I don't know the exact time difference between the end of Black Panther 2 and when we get to Doomsday, but you might be like, how do you age that fast? They're saying that the time, because there's going to be on a whole different world, so time is moving different. So I'm thinking at the end of Doomsday, we're going to get introduced to Damson Idris as T'Challa Jr. And we might fuck around and get a side-by-side between T'Challa Jr. in his Black Panther suit and then also Shuri in her Black Panther suit. And if that's how they play it out, I love it.
I love it.
But that's really the only way I would love it. I remember initially when everything had happened and they was talking about recasting, I said no, I don't want them to recast it.
Really, nobody really wanted.
Nobody wanted that. Like the impact that Chadwick Boseman had on
ain't gonna be
the whole world with that role. Don't mess that up.
That's not gonna be duplicated anyway.
And what's the name? Ryan Coogler wasn't going for that anyway.
Yeah.
But the idea of him playing his son, I love that.
And that's a perfect actor for that position too, in my opinion. I don't think they could have really found. They really couldn't really find another actor to play that position, bro. Like realistically, and because even though that's not like that same universe as that's not the same Black Panther, it would still be like we haven't seen anybody, a male figure in the Black Panther suit since Chadwick Boseman. Yep. So it's like you gotta be the perfect actor image. Not even outside of acting, you have to have that image of like let's. You gotta be able to for Black people, bro.
You gotta be able to hold that mantle.
You feel me? You
can't just put everybody in that seat.
Yeah.
And if anybody's going to hold that seat, I think Damson Idris can hold that seat
right now, bro. Right now,
I love that thought. I hope that's what happens. I think that's what's going to happen. Like I don't know. Like
it could have been Michael B, but he's already played Killmonger.
Yeah, he's already Killmonger.
Like,
so, but I love the idea of the next Black Panther we get, or even have them side by side in Black Panther 3.
Yeah,
you got Shuri, but then you got T'Challa Jr. grown up.
That's gonna be
I love
crazy.
That. And if that's what happens,
it's crazy when we like even in that Black Panther when we saw Black Panther's son, bro. I was like, I know he's gonna have something to do later. It's
something bigger than him.
I just didn't know what.
You don't introduce his son for no reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Because realistically, if we looking at the Black Panther movie as a whole, it didn't necessarily add anything to the plot. So it would make sense for them to add it for the long game.
Otherwise, it would just been for no reason. Just
that part.
Oh, that's his son.
That part. So we might and if you look at. You saw the trailer because you went to the movie, and for me seeing what I've seen online about the trailer and what was said by the actors, it's a line that Shuri says. Basically, she's like, "As a king, you got to prepare everybody for death, but for me, she was basically like, I'm basically like I'm doing my own thing." And basically with that, what I'm kind of getting is, bro, they just took her nephew. She done lost her mom. She done lost her brother. She done lost her pops. Now they done took my nephew.
She don't
say less. And I think the nephew getting taken is going to be at the end of Doomsday. T'Challa, it'll be Damson Idris that comes up and is like, oh shit. And then he'll be in Secret Wars, and then going forward in Black Panther 3, I hope we do get Shuri and T'Challa Jr. That's what I hope we get.